This episode is brought to you by Captain Morgan Sweet Chili Lime. The newest flavor from Captain Morgan is better than mind-blowing. It's mouth-blowing. Try Captain Morgan Sweet Chili Lime as a sweet heat shot with your crew. Please drink responsibly. Good girls are bad girls who haven't been caught.
Good girls or bad girls who haven't been caught.
Good girls are bad girls that haven't been caught.
Oh.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Think about that for a second.
Are you Play-Doh? That was really well said.
Thank you.
Good girls are bad girls who just haven't been caught yet.
Exactly.
And guess what? Good girls rarely make history.
Literally, I was going to say that next. Sorry, I spit all over you.
It's weird. The spit left your mouth, but it didn't. Oh, it's on your shirt. I was like, I don't know where it went. Oh, Lord have mercy. Welcome back to Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast. It's me. It's her. We're here.
Making a pee. I'm drinking Celsius today for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
You do love it.
I think it's really going to perk me up in the way that I need to be perked. So I'm looking forward to it.
It does.
Does it get your heart rate going?
For me, it kind of keeps me. I'll have a coffee and then I'll have a Celsius, which is maybe too much caffeine.
I had a coffee too.
Yeah, but as soon as I have this, I'm just like locked in.
Oh, you're supposed to drink it prior to fitness activities?
You can.
If you want.
Yeah, this is a fitness activity. I was out of breath from talking earlier.
7 essential vitamins proven in 6 published university studies. This was created in 2005.
Famously a great year. That was right before the recession. We were riding very high.
It's kosher too.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's nice to try new things.
That's what everyone's saying on the street. How have you been? What's up over there?
Just kind of like same old. I don't really understand the term crashing out, and I don't really like using it, but I might be.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's like it feels like that time of year. Like I want to post something bad. Like I want to. I don't know. Like I'm in the mood to like kind of like have almost like a nervous breakdown online, if that makes sense.
Wow.
It started with Hinge, and it's devolving.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of aligned.
This app is bad for me.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad for many. What happened? Did that guy match you back?
God, no.
Oh, hell no.
It won't happen, champ.
Now, I want to have a nervous breakdown offline, like in public.
Oh.
Yeah, I would love it to be filmed and then posted and have that be like, and then come back from it. What a feeling it must be to come back from a nervous breakdown. Like, I was going to say Britney Spears shaving her head in the parking lot or with that umbrella or whatever.
Well, like what I am like almost in the mood to do is, or I find myself wanting to post like a black screen with text that's just like lyrics to Iris.
From Goo Goo Dolls?
Yeah.
That would have me finding a way to your house.
Yeah,
I would find a way
that's how I feel.
What specific lyrics?
All of them.
The whole song? On a black screen?
Yeah.
Well,
did you know what that song is about, by the way?
I'm picturing the tiniest text ever on a black screen. Brooke Averick, I'd give up forever to touch you. My God.
That's like how I've been feeling recently.
Oh my God, Brooke's on the outs.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the song about?
It was written back in the day when like songs were written for movie soundtracks. So it was written for this movie. I actually wrote it down.
Oh, that's disappointing. I really wanted it to be a girl.
No, that used to be a good piece of history.
I wanted this to be about that young man about to kill himself over a woman.
No, it is.
Really?
That's what the movie's about. It was written for this movie, City of Angels, which is about an angel who's, and if I butcher it, I'm sorry, I haven't seen the movie. This is from Wikipedia, last night, Spiral. It's about this angel who is in love with a woman on Earth, and so he gives up forever, like
Angels
his immortal
are boys?
life. I'm
can be boys.
I'm not sure about the gender. I'm just going to use he in this because it's like a man singing. It's just easier for me right now.
So he's
but he
the
gives up
angel.
his eternity, like his immortal life as an angel, to live on. I'm getting myself goosebumps. To live on Earth with this woman. So I'd give up forever to touch you, and then she dies the second that he gives up his life, because that was his guardian angel, and that was her guardian angel, and without her guardian angel, she dies. But he had a second with her, and that's all he ever needed. He'd give up forever.
I just got a stomach ulcer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's painful.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed if I was the angel.
Yeah.
What are you going and dying for? I just got here.
Because she no longer had her guardian angel.
Oh, that's right.
It
You
was
gave me
him.
that loophole.
I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know?
But how? Sorry to bring everything back to Hinge, and this is the last time I'm even going to say the H word.
I'm not
How
keeping tabs.
is the man that wrote that song is a man, and the people that I am swiping through on Hinge are also men.
Yeah.
I don't get how there's the same species.
I'm telling you, something shifted.
How did the person that wrote Iris? How does everyone share an XY chromosome?
I think that something shifted in about 2012.
What happened in 2012?
Coney.
Shit. Trace it back to there, huh?
Stop, Coney. 2012. That happened, and it divided a nation between like men that long and men that yearn.
Yeah.
And men that don't yearn.
Gone.
No.
Yeah. Anyway.
I like just farted out of my mouth. Did you hear that? Like, it was not even a burp.
burp?
Like, no.
A mouth queef.
I queefed.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm good. I'm just crashing.
No, you're not crashing.
No, I'm not. But I'm like, it feels like it's like simmering below my skin.
I think. Oh my gosh, let her cook. She's cooking a crash out. No, I think you are like, you're like Sully. You're like slowly landing your plane into the Hudson. But you're not.
I'm gonna land it. That's the thing.
You're gonna land it.
I'm always gonna land. It might be in the Hudson.
It might be in the Hudson.
Yeah.
Did I send you that Snapchat when I landed in Phoenix?
Oh, you the woman gasping?
No, like, you guys, I truly started filming when I was landing in Phoenix, because we were going so fast and we were hitting such insane turbulence that I was like, we are plummeting to the ground.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna film this,
And that's where most accidents happen.
taking off and landing.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I take off, I go, we're 50% done.
I do too, Connor.
And then coming in for the landing, like, I wish I was just a little bit less aware, because I'm like, we're like this and this and this, and we're sideways and we're not parallel. And I was like, let's get it parallel. And then we speed up I thought we were going to take back off. I was like, this is not right. We speed up. We hit the tarmac. You guys, so hard that the woman next to me goes, ugh, like the biggest grunt. I have it filmed.
Yeah.
Can I play it?
Yeah.
It's through my Amazon Apple headphones, so it's like, it sounds like I'm underwater.
Sure.
But I have to play this for you guys. It's so funny. Did I save it? The answer is no. Why would I have saved it? Sorry, guys. Okay, I don't have it.
Well, we believe you.
It was the funniest grunt. I was like, you can tell she was in physical pain upon landing.
Yeah.
Why were we talking about planes? I was going to tell you something.
You were comparing my crash out to landing in the Hudson.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. No. What can I compare thee to? Justin Bieber. And this is, so I was like fully on board with like commenting on this whole, I think this is the last time I participate in like watching this go down, because I do think that we have something on our hands here that is much larger than what it is right now, in a negative way.
Well, I actually saw, so explain what happened really quickly with Justin.
I don't know what's happening. He's balding all out of nowhere this week.
Balding?
He's begun to bald.
No, that's not what is making the news.
It's come across my desk several times, but this caption is just so crazy.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber, he's posted Haley's Vogue cover. Yo, this reminds me when Haley and I got into a huge fight. I told Hale she would never be on the cover of Vogue. Yikes, I know, so mean. For some reason, because I felt disrespected, I thought I got to get even. I think as we mature, we realize we're not helping anything by getting even. We're honestly just prolonging what we really want, which is intimacy and connection. So baby, you already know, but forgive me for saying you wouldn't get a Vogue cover because I was clearly, sadly mistaken. Now, why post it? This is crashing out. This is Iris on your story.
I kind of don't think so. I think it could be considered part of the crash out because it seems like he's having like a larger crash out. But I saw this really interesting take on this on TikTok that was like, this is a really accurate look at like toxic relationship dynamics that like all couples need to work on. Just like toxic communication and like just like digging at each other is a thing that a lot of couples go through. And like you need to be able to like reflect and talk about it. Does he need to do that in an Instagram caption? Yeah. I wouldn't. But also like DSDF.
That's true.
So I actually don't think this is as terrible as everyone is saying. Like obviously that's a horrible thing to say, of course. But like it seems like they are working through things. Again, would I put it in an Instagram caption? Not right now.
I just know a lot of people who post these things and it's like, look at how healthy our marriage is. Like, look at my growth. I'm like, you're getting divorced. It's on the horizon.
They've made it a lot longer than I think anyone anticipated.
I mean,
how long have they been married? Like 7 years.
Really?
Maybe like 3. I don't know.
7 or in the range of 3 to 7.
3 to 7.
I think we can all agree.
6.
Yeah. So we were
definitely
right on the money.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's freaking me out and it's really sad to see. And I don't want to speculate any further because this is like
no speculation zone.
No speculation zone, just spitting facts, and then also a little bit of speculation on my end as well, sprinkled in. Now I'm done. I am worried about this, though.
Yeah, I mean, watch the space. Also completely separately but related. The song Lifetime by Justin Bieber is one of the best things I've ever heard, second to Iris. Are you familiar with that piece?
We'll have to listen to it in bonus, no.
It's from the deluxe version of Justice.
Purple one? The purple album?
No. The last album. Blue and Green Hues. From Anyone,
the
Anyone and Ghost.
Album?
Ghost, Anyone, you know those pieces?
Yes.
It's from that album.
Okay, I gotta look it up. I don't.
Oh, Connor. It's so good.
Oh, I've never even seen this album.
Are you serious?
No.
This is, I think, my favorite Justin album, and I would die to see this performed. It was canceled during COVID, this tour.
Yeah.
But if you have not heard the song Lifetime by Justin Bieber, whoa.
Get in there.
Talk about a song written for Clockwork Angels. What was the movie called? City of Angels. City of Angels.
I'm so ATL. That's what I have to say.
At ATL, don't tell me. I'm so at the
Atlanta, I believe is what I think the song is. I'm so ATL.
What song?
I'm so ATL.
Oh, I don't know it.
We'll do it after this. Okay. We'll do a little dance. It's the I'm so ATL thing. It's stuck in my head. I woke up this morning before I even dot anything else. It's I'm so ATL. It's like, why is it? I'm a human being with like a frontal lobe of a cortex or something else and a spine. And I'm seeing the first thought I have is not like water, breathing, sunlight, air. I'm so ATL.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so ATL.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. We have such different lives.
Yeah, we really do.
Yours is better.
No, my For You page is not a place you want to be.
Why?
I can't. Obviously, ever since everything happened with Rob, who by the way is in great health, I can't stop watching. Like, please stay for 1 minute to save my cat's life. And so now
those are scams mostly, by the way.
That's helpful for me to know.
If you go to the pages, they've posted like the same 15 things, and long ago it was like some other scam. But what if it's
just in the small chance it's not a scam, I have to stay? And so I've just been staying for every single one. So every single video is please stay to save my cat's life. What choice do I have?
Just so people, okay, we have to explain. There's those videos online that if you watch for 15 seconds, I think they get some payout from TikTok, some viewership payout. It's usually like I've seen it for like, we can't afford my uncle's surgery, like please stay. I'm sitting there, all right, let it play on loop, put it, and then I went to It's not my personal mission to find out if these are scams. And if you scroll back and there's no other videos, usually a scam.
Well, if there's no other videos, then like they really are just there for their cat. No, I can't.
POV, you stay for a minute and listen to Plum's ASMR to fund our nonprofit no kill.
Let's just play this.
This is legit. This one's legit.
Let's just play this in the background of the episode. On mute. But like I can't. That's my whole For You page because I obviously have to say it all the end.
Oh, that's like when mine was all like, use this sound or you're gonna die next week.
Yeah.
I never got any good luck from doing that, by the way. If you are stuck in the loop of use this sound or your next week's gonna be horrible or use this sound and I love people that are. It's like use this sound, copy link, repost this, engage with this, and you'll have good luck. And I love people that are like claiming without any of that.
Yeah.
I'm just claiming this. I'm like, yes.
Claiming.
I need to start claiming.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. When's the last time I talked to you? Besides yesterday and the day before on text.
Like in person?
Yeah. Was it the podcast?
I guess, yeah.
Last week's podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of killing it online right now.
Really?
Yeah, we went viral.
Ooh, it's been a minute. You know why?
Why?
Because we were in person.
No. Last week was not in person.
Oh my word, that's fabulous news.
It was just like our cycles were synced.
Yeah. I think we do really like well together when we have stuff to talk about that's just like a genuine listen to what's happening in my life instead of us just like going like poop and fart and shit like that, even though I love doing that.
Randomly, our podcast does better when we have something to talk about. You're right.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, HelloFresh. What could I compare thee to? Perhaps a spring day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's fresh air, there's sunshine. I personally have allergies, but I move forward and I push on. That's what spring's all about, is moving forward and pushing on. HelloFresh is making it easier to fit quick, home-cooked meals into your schedule every week by curating delicious recipes like pasta primavera, chicken Dijon, and pecan-crusted trout, as well as over 100 seasonal snacks, sides, and treats.
In 2025, they're evolving to fit every lifestyle by bringing customers even more convenience, without compromising on taste, health, or homemade quality. Their new ready-made meals offer chef-crafted, flavorful dishes that are ready in just 3 minutes so you can dig in and get outside, get work done, or just get some me time.
You need to come over and try my pan-crusted trout.
I'm like craving it.
Every HelloFresh meal uses high-quality ingredients, including seasonal fresh produce and proteins that travel from the farm to your doorstep. They also have flexible deliveries that you can pause or skip when you need.
You're really excited about your pecan-crusted trout. Yeah. How often have you been cooking that? Tell me about it.
Well, I just broke my kitchen in last week with Hank. Hank came over and helped me cook. Now, when I start getting my HelloFresh deliveries to New York, it's on site. Trout, etc. It's going down in the kitchen in my apartment.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Feel great with meals that fit your spring schedule and make the season even more delicious. Go to HelloFresh.com/BNC10FM now to get 10 free meals with a free item for life. 1 per box with active prescription. Free meals applied as discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan.
Hey guys, we're going to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, House of Atlas. I love House of Atlas. I'm traveling a lot. They have really come in clutch. I obviously don't grow like a ton of hair. And let's be honest, if you're still using that plastic tin pack from the drugstore, which I do find myself struggling with. Mm-hmm. It's the same razor you're using 5 years ago. This is your sign to upgrade, okay? The products from House of Atlas, they do elevate this routine. It's something that like you don't realize you're missing out on until you use it, and then you're like, what was I doing? What was I doing before this? I'm so smooth, no snagging. My issue is I will cut myself while shaving.
Yeah.
I hate it. These glide effortlessly over my face, which typically has no blemishes. I am lucky in that sense. But sometimes my crappy razors will catch on my 1 or 2 hairs that I have, and I'll be bleeding out for the foreseeable future. But these razors are designed to last, and their fillable blades create way less waste than disposable alternatives. It's got a lot of weight to it, so it feels super nice. and it has 5 blades that are necessary for getting a great shave.
And for all the ladies out there, the Athena Club women's razors are wonderful. They're made by the same team that created Atlas, so I'm sure Atlas is also amazing.
So whether you're shaving your face, your legs, or you're not gonna say it on the pod zone, get 20% off your order plus free shipping with code BNC at houseofatlas.com. That's HOUSEOFATLAS.com with promo code BNC for 20% off everything and free shipping. Do it for your skin. Do it for the planet. Do it because you're better than those drugstore razors. Well, I went to Oklahoma over the weekend.
Okay.
Now...
Oh, yeah. Tell us about your journey and everything like that.
Yeah. So I was in New York, and I didn't want to fly out of Newark, Jersey, because they're having all those issues that I talked about.
Yeah.
They literally came on and they were like, just try not to fly in or out of this airport, which is like...
crazy for the airport
so
to say.
Mind-blowing. Because it's still available, and it's not illegal to fly out of there.
Right.
They're saying, like, for your safety, close the airport
Yeah,
down.
that's really tough.
And people are asking me, they're like, am I okay? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why would I know? Probably just avoid Newark. And that was my favorite airport. I was
Newark.
An outspoken Newark
Yeah.
fan. Man, it was so sad. So I go to LaGuardia. I change my flight. I am flying out of LaGuardia. I get there at 9 a.m. to go to Oklahoma City. Flight delayed till 11.
Yeah.
Flight delayed till 1.
Yeah.
Flight delayed till 3.
And you have a show that night.
I have a show that night.
Yeah.
And it left plenty of time with me flying there.
Yeah.
Getting there. I'm watching the clock. I'm like, okay, Maggie and Xavier are just going to have to start the show in Oklahoma City. And I'll arrive 45 minutes late. But that's when I start anyways.
Yeah.
It gets to the point, I'm on the phone with everyone, the venue and stuff, and I'm like, we're going to have to cancel the shows. And I've never done that.
Were you feeling sick to your stomach?
Yeah, I wanted to die, but there were people, every flight at LaGuardia was grounded because of weather. So like every flight, I'm watching like people blowing up on staff, like, come on, like let me, it's weather. Like you genuinely as mad as I wanted to tweet. A scathing tweet, and my fingers are burning. I wanted to tweet so bad, but it's
that's like how I feel about Iris.
Who am I going to tweet? A cloud? Fuck you, cloud. Like this is horrible service, cloud.
People really do like seem to have a release when they post about airlines,
and I'm going to get to that in a state.
Like that's what I'm about to do. To no one in particular, if that makes sense.
No, like Brooke literally like go somewhere, have horrible customer service, and just release.
That's like I need a release like that.
And I don't like. There's not a company that I.
Maybe I'll just chat Anthropology customer service for the hell of it.
Tag them.
Yeah.
Tag them.
Yeah.
It is so fun. So I'm like, I have no one to write to. I'm sitting there. Mary Chalamet joined for this. She's online. People know her. She joined for this show. So she's at the airport with me. We're sitting there. We end up having to switch airlines from United to Delta. So we have to switch terminals. Meanwhile.
Did you have to go through security again?
Yeah. Out of the airport, took a bus. I mean, this is like, we're on hour like 11 at this point. It's like 9 p.m. We didn't take off till 11. Whatever. We don't land till 2 a.m. I get a DM that's like, hey, I'm just really bummed out. I'm disappointed in you. We flew in for the show, and I'm like, oh crap. Please, just like general PSA, if you feel the need to fly in for one of my shows, I promise you I'm going to be closer to you than wherever you're coming. Like I will be closer to your city of origin at some point. Do not fly, because I cannot deal with the guilt of you paying for a flight and then something potentially happen. It makes me feel sick. So they're like, yeah, we flew in. I'm disappointed in you. Why would you book a flight the same day? Booked it months ago. Could not leave a day earlier for this show.
Yeah.
It's like, please do not go out of your way to come to. If you're nearby, would love if you joined, bought a ticket. Do not put anything else into my shows. I appreciate it. I'm flattered. I can't deal with I lose sleep knowing someone took PTO for the show, and
I know. I really felt that way with the live show. Like if you flew here and I like need to remove myself from the stage, like I'll feel so bad.
Yeah,
that I won't recover. So I really do understand that, but like, you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's an amazing thing. So, anyways, and thank you guys for coming, and to the young woman and her boyfriend. who I chatted with. Thank you guys for trying. We will figure it out, and we will meet one day. It might be in heaven, but we will meet one day. Now,
in the city of angels.
In the city of angels, perhaps. And I talked to her boyfriend too. He's very sweet.
That's good.
So I get to Oklahoma immediately upon touchdown. Tornado watch.
Yeah.
Sirens going off. I'm like, I'm going to die in Oklahoma City for sure. Then everyone's like, you're a pussy. I'm in my DMs. Like, we're always on tornado watch. I'm like,
right. I've heard that too. About Oklahoma City.
Yeah. Well, that's where Glenn Powell's from in that movie.
Exactly. Because I thought when I saw Twisters, I saw it with Sodi, who's from Oklahoma City. And I was like, this is obviously like not real. And she was like, no, it is. And that's like a real thing that happened.
For the 3 days I was there, they weren't ever not on tornado watch, which was insane. And they're like, there's going to be devastating, quote, devastating baseball size hail.
Whoa.
And I was like, we should cancel the shows. And they were like, no, do not cancel. So that was that. Oklahoma was extremely, extremely special.
You loved it?
I'll look back at my time in Oklahoma fondly.
Oh, that's so good, Connor. I'm glad it was all worth it in the end.
It was all worth it in the end. And now I'm back in LA and we're in person. This is amazing. Look at us.
Look at us.
It's really special. Last week, it's all going to lead to here, by the way, this story that I'm telling.
Okay.
Last week, go to an event where they loaned me clothes and I wasn't sure if I got to keep them. So I didn't want to open, the pockets were stitched shut.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to open these if I'm returning this jacket. So I had my wallet in my lap and I'm in a taxi and I keep forgetting about taxis in New York that I can just hop in one. I'm allowed to do that. I got in a taxi. I went ahead and said, wallet, why don't you continue your journey without me? I got out. Taxi drives off. I'm sprinting after a taxi. And at some point I just had to say, c'est la vie.
Yeah.
Bon nuit. Enjoy your time away. And then I'm like, I have the best wallet luck. Every time I've lost my wallet, misplaced it, it finds its way back to me. It's an amazing thing. This one found its way to Brooklyn and was able to spend thousands of dollars. It was able to find its way to spend thousands of dollars.
Did you cancel everything?
Yeah, I actually had it on pause first.
Yeah.
So it was like monitoring if any spending happened. Yeah, so, but then I got here to LA.
I didn't know you could pause.
You can pause. You can pause if you think that you're going to find it.
Yeah.
You know, so you don't
I didn't
cancel
know.
it. Yeah, it's a really special thing. It's in the apps.
What kind of credit card is that? All the apps?
I think so. They all have pause now.
Whoa.
Care to pause? Yeah, I would like to. So I don't have a physical card and I have my passport right now, which is always so scary.
Yeah.
Pardon. And I had just gotten my real ID. But get this. To check into a hotel in 2025, the year of our Lord, you still need a physical credit card for incidentals. I paid for 4 nights in this hotel room for this week. I get there, they go, no, we can't let you in. We need a physical card. I go, I don't know. I don't have it. I don't know I have the reservation under my name. Here's my ID. They go, no. I go, tap? They go, see yourself out.
There's no way.
They would not let me do it. I had to call Kylie to drive from her work to present a physical card to cover the $50 incidentals for my 4 night stay that was non-refundable. What would have happened? I don't know. What would have what if I was in Singapore?
You're screwed. You don't have any backup credit cards that...
They were all in my wallet.
You should not keep every single card in your wallet.
I had all my eggs in that particular basket because I love that basket.
Yeah.
Why would I not put all my eggs in it?
Wow. Do you still think you're going to get it back, or
it's toast. I have that was one of the wallets, and that's one of the few items that I have that I truly like holds zero sentimental value. Had an AirTag in it. It's very like I wanted to lose it, to be frank. I didn't want to lose my ID though.
Yeah.
The wallet itself, I'll see you on the other side. Yeah, ciao, Bella.
Wow.
And that's my story, pretty much.
I really do hope that it finds its way back to you. I do not think it will, but I do hope.
That would be a really funny end of the story, but it's not going to happen.
Why is your toe black?
Thanks for asking why your toe black. Each of those words carries equal weight. There is no unnecessary language in that sentence. Why your toe black?
Why are your toe black?
I stubbed it on the bed frame in the hotel room I'm in.
Oh, this is a recent?
Yeah.
I think your toenail will fall off.
She said yes.
What's that tattoo on your foot say?
Right time.
Right.
You're learning so many things about my body today.
I know. I don't know if I've ever.
You don't know if you've ever.
Wait, when did you get that tattoo?
We had a whole segment on it.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was when I moved.
We say so many things that it's like some get lost in the shuffle.
Okay, and I also think that like I need to stop saying like, by the way. We had a clip the other day that was really good. It really, really was succinct, except half of the clip was me saying like. We're back.
I'll do it.
I'm going to keep.
And when you don't even bother, because when you start thinking about it, you just do it more.
Well, we forget things that we say. So I wonder if other people are also like, oh, this is a nice refresher.
No, I think they're like, you already said that.
Did I tell you that time when, so my old shows I used to open and then close?
Yeah.
God, so stupid. And so by the second show of the evening, I'd have gone out 4 times, like 20-minute segments at a time. And there was one show where I couldn't remember if I'd done this like 10-minute bit, and I just did it. And no one laughed. And I was like, why aren't you guys laughing? They go, you already did this one. Ooh. I was just like, this is like a dream that you are in class and there's an exam and you didn't know about it until the end of the semester. You know what my new dreams are? My nightmare dreams? That I have Max again and I have forgotten to feed him for like days. And he's like,
now I'm going to have that.
Unable to tell me. And it's like 6 p.m. And I'm like, oh my God, I haven't fed you once in 3 days.
Now I'm going to have that.
And he's fine, but I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong with you?
What's wrong? Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
You might have just osmosis to.
No, I think that truly has to come from a place of like true anxiety about something else that isn't related to feeding my dog.
Yeah, I have anxiety.
Yeah, okay.
I did something last Friday that is like I filmed something, an ad, like that's like I need to be able to talk about it, but I don't think I can yet. But do you guys remember when I filmed with Robbie P?
Yeah.
It's like it was similar. This is somebody that like we've interacted with before, so it's not like that surprise whoa factor, but it was so awesome that I just wish I could talk about it, and I'm like giddy.
You will be able to soon.
Yeah.
That it's one of the most unbelievable things I've ever heard, interaction wise.
So awesome. It's so awesome.
I'm really looking forward to cracking up when you're able to release that info.
Me too.
You might have to do like a live reaction YouTube video when that comes out.
Yeah, I might. This will maybe be the only thing that I've ever done that I watch back.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Also, my mom says I'm psychic, which I kind of believe.
Yeah, I heard her. Was that what you Snapchatted me yesterday?
No, she was saying that my Jupiter is in the publishing house.
It is.
I believe it. I wasn't following that part necessarily, but she used to think that because there are so many things in my life that I have manifested like pretty intensely. She used to say that like, because I felt so strongly about them and thought about them so much that like I manifested them into existence because the universe didn't have a choice because my feelings were so strong.
You pushed the universe into a corner?
Yeah.
I gave it an ultimatum.
Exactly. But now she's saying that I just knew all along that these things were going to happen. So they were more of like psychic premonitions. And what I'm really speaking about here is who I was with last Friday, because that's such a specific manifestation. You know?
I do know. Yeah.
That like down to the we'll talk about it later when the details.
Oh my God.
The details are revealed. Anyway, that's just like the universe is a crazy thing.
But the universe is a crazy thing. Now, I saw Chris Rock yesterday.
Yeah.
And we nodded at each other. But I was staring at him, so I think that
I
think that he was kind of just being like, "Hey, I do see you looking at me."
Yeah.
So that's kind of it. And then there's a new Lilo and Stitch.
Did you see Stitch show up to the premiere in like a little Jeep?
Yeah. I was sobbing on the ground. Is it live action?
Yeah.
Stop! Enough live action. What in the fuck? There, I said it.
I kind of like
No, ew.
I really liked Little Mermaid. I feel like that one did not get its flowers.
Stitch is like a little monster. I don't want him to be CGI. I want it to be animated. What is the...
No, that I agree.
What is the anti-animation train that everybody's on all the time? I don't want a realistic view of Stitch. It's going to be gross.
I don't think we need to make Stitch live action, but Little Mermaid I really liked. There's going to be a live action Moana, right?
How about make a new movie? Is this a second Lilo and Stitch, or is this Lilo and Stitch live action?
I think it's Lilo and Stitch live action.
God damn. What is everyone's issue with writing an original piece these days?
I do hear you. So you have to take it into your own hands and write an original piece.
I want to. There's nothing in my brain that could in any way parallel Lilo and Stitch, the original piece.
You don't need to.
But it's such a brilliant piece of work.
Yeah, but write your own brilliant piece of work.
I need us all to wake up. I almost want to boycott Lilo and Stitch live action. We cannot keep giving these production companies think we're dumb. They think we're stupid. They're like, just remake the same thing. They'll buy it. We need to stop. And guess what? They're going to sell billions of dollars worth of Stitch plushies.
Yeah.
We have to stop. We have to wake up, you guys. Challenge these companies to write original movies and TV shows. No more reboots. No more reboots, please.
That's your propaganda you're not falling for. Have you seen that TikTok trend?
You need to refresh me. I haven't really been scrolling.
There's just, the like few videos that aren't like cats dying are the propaganda I'm not falling for. And it's just like things that are like popular now that people can never get on board with, like plastic surgery, like whatever. Yours is live action remakes and reboots.
I mean, yeah. And that's actually true to its word. Like that's like propaganda being like, look, this is new. No, it's not.
I'm trying to think of my propaganda that I'm not falling for. Everything I can think of, I am falling for.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm pretty gullible.
I've been doing fake freckles. I shouldn't have even admitted it.
Whoa.
Some of them are real. I got this stamper on TikTok Shop to enhance. Thank you. The ones on my nose are real. The ones on my cheeks are fake as F. But very subtle.
They are very subtle.
So I was going to say fake freckles, but I have completely fallen and can't get up. I was going to say acai bowls. I have fallen.
I had one yesterday.
So good.
I guess they're like not good for you at all, which is crazy.
No, I don't think that. I think it's like too much for sugar.
It's ice cream.
Yeah. I really care for them though.
I like adore them.
I love the granola pieces.
Right. And that is ice cream and like a sprinkles. Like it really truly is like just adjacent. Izzy just put her head down. Are you okay? Oh, you were looking at something. Okay. I thought you were falling asleep. I was like, we got to pick it up. I'm going to take my shirt off.
Do it.
No, I can't. I'm going through a phase of about a year where I'm just like, what are you doing?
I'm wearing low-rise jeans. And I've never done that.
Wow.
Yeah. It's just like time to experiment
with your body
a little bit.
Let's see what
flip-flops. I don't wear flip-flops either.
Let's see what this puppy can really do. Slipping a pair of low-rise.
I don't feel comfortable necessarily, but maybe it will just take time. I was about to say propaganda I'm not falling for. Low-rise jeans. But I just freaking fell for it.
Oh my gosh.
I can't think of anything I haven't fallen for, which is disappointing, and I'm disappointed in myself.
I think the stuff I haven't fallen for, truly, I'm just so uninterested in that I can't even remember it right now.
That's a good point. Propaganda.
What's popular right now?
I was going to say.
Doesn't anyone know anything that's popular right now? The two podcasts.
Well, I was going to say the like romance books I used to shit on. I've fallen so hard for those. That was propaganda.
Oh, let's think of an artist that has like really popular songs.
I haven't, Benson Boone, you completely.
No, I
don't mind him though.
I'm able to see talent where talent is.
Yeah.
If he has undeniable talent, it will be no surprise that he sold out like 17 shows in Salt Lake City. He exudes Mormonism.
Is he Mormon?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. To him, he is. And that's great. And he is flipping his way into permanent stardom. Backflip, backflip, backflip. Anytime his when I'm like is a backflip. Anytime he's thinking about something, he's like, I'm just gonna flip right now.
I guess I still haven't fallen for like that like sad like female singer genre.
Like Gracie Abrams?
I do like some of her songs.
Yeah, I love her.
But like, I don't know. I never fell for like Phoebe Bridgers or like, who else is there? That kind of music.
Yeah.
Slow and sad and stuff like that.
When you catch me in a certain mood, I will like any music. This is tough to admit. The other day at the airport, oof. I typed in dubstep on Spotify. Do you know what dubstep is?
Like, yeah.
Like, womp,
yeah.
womp, 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 womp. And I was like, yeah, this is awesome.
Womp, womp, womp.
Wrong one. Oh, is that one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
That's Taste by Tyga.
So good.
I wonder how Tyga's doing.
Wait, Tyga the man?
No, Tyga the beast. What do you mean? Yeah.
I thought that song was by a woman.
Oh, is he dating Madeleine?
Yeah,
Edge?
he is.
Man, that is so random.
Completely is.
I do like her a lot. I'm so curious. Like, he must have like a really good personality.
I don't think so.
No, because
Why do you say that?
Because like everyone he dates does.
It doesn't matter.
Besides, I mean, I don't know. I don't know any of these people. I act like I knew Kylie Jenner just now. Speak of her. Speak of the woman. Still like going very strong with Timothee Chalamet. Timothee Chalamet, I'm going to make a really unoriginal comment right now. He's kind of like, he's so man of the people that he's almost like Princess Diana vibes for. Like, did you see him leaving the next game and he's out of his car, like,
he's awesome.
Hugging men, women, children, kissing babies, shaking hands.
I do love him.
He's for the people. And there's not one thing he's come out and said. You know, when people fly too close to the sun, they're doing interview press.
He
TikTok.
has always flown the perfect amount.
It is
away from the sun.
Without fault.
Yeah.
And it's not even media training. It's like lack of media training that's creating this. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But not too often. So like we're hungry for glimpses.
I want more Chalamet.
I know. Give me more.
But I want to know him on a personal level. And now I feel like that's my God-given right, which now it makes me, I feel a little bit parasocial to Timothy.
That's fine.
Like I do feel it in my heart that we will meet and hit it off.
I am trying to think. I have been in the room with him at the Wonka premiere.
Yeah.
Like pretty close. Thanks.
I bet he smells good.
I bet he smells great.
What do you think he smells like?
Like awesome?
I think he smells like Axe.
No, something much more sophisticated.
No, I don't think so. I think he smells like Axe.
Because he is kind of like teenage boy. Like he is Timmy Tim.
How old is Tim?
He's 20.
Timbo?
He's 29. He turned 29 in December. I like really hope that that's true. If it's not, it'll be embarrassing. Yeah.
No, I think it's kind of crazy that you know that exactly for a fact.
Oh, you mean if it is true, it'll be embarrassing? Yeah. Yup. 29 years young.
Wow.
In his prime.
Really is.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Captain Morgan. The Captain Morgan sweet chili lime flavor, it's next level. It's so good, we're actually out of words. It's not just mind-blowing, it's mouth-blowing. Every time we take a sip, we're like, wait,
Why is this shockingly amazing? That's what, yeah.
Yeah. It's giving spicy, citrusy, tropical vibes. Like a beach day bottled up and ready to have a good time.
Exactly. Captain Morgan's Sweet Chili Lime hits the perfect balance. A little sweet, a little heat with that zesty lime kick. It's ideal for backyard hangs, beach days, rooftop nights, whatever your crew is vibing. You can shoot it ice cold or use it to spice up a classic cocktail like a spicy daiquiri. If you want the ultimate shot, try the Sweet Heat. 1 ounce of Captain Morgan's Sweet Chili Lime, shake it up with ice, and pour into a shot glass rimmed with tahini, chili lime, sea salt. Chef's kiss. Or just keep the bottle in the fridge and serve it chilled. Sweet Heat shots for your friends.
Truly the drink of the summer. Sweet, spicy, and vacation core. You're going to love it. Please drink responsibly. Captain Morgan's Sweet Chili Lime, premium Caribbean rum with natural flavors, 35% alcohol per volume. Captain Morgan Rum Company, New York, New York.
So the only thing that's not man of the people vibes about him is that he's dating a billionaire.
That he's also like a mega celebrity. Like,
So is Princess Diana.
Yeah. But there was always going to be something. Princess Diana was a princess. Like, there's always going to be that.
But he's not like rebuking the billionaire status. And like, I'm almost equating him to like Luigi Mangione in a way of like, I am for the people. But then it's like, accept my billionaire girlfriend.
I really want to see Pauline Chalamet and Kylie interact.
They do.
I know. I want to see it.
Pauline had a baby.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the babies interact with the babies.
Oh, that's precious.
Yeah. Wait, can we look up Timothy's net worth? I'm so sorry. I have
What's
this tickle in my his.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess 42 million.
That feels right.
Is it far
but also,
less?
Oh, 25
million.
But also, these can't be right ever.
And it's so funny because if you look up like Mr. Beast's net worth is like 560 million.
Yeah.
A year.
When Timothy introduces himself, does he say, "Hi, I'm Timothée"? Or does he say Timothy?
I'm pretty sure he's a man of the people and he's saying Timothy.
I honestly think he might say Timothée.
Pronouncing his name for almost 2 minutes. Let's see.
Okay, yay. This is fun.
Billboard, there's a little accent over one of the E's in your name, and I want to know how I should handle that.
I meant to say Timothy. It's pronounced Timothy.
You have so many names.
Well, can he?
Because
can
your
they let him
dad's French,
speak?
Are you really Timothée?
I thought it was Timothée because of double E's at the
Let him
end.
speak.
He's being silenced. Oh,
But I
of
would
course.
not
Right,
oblige
when I
you
talk.
to say it like that.
Really Timothée.
I thought it was Timothée because of double E's at the end.
It's Timothée, but I would not oblige you to say it like that. It's supposed to be Timothée, but that always just seemed like too obnoxious a requirement to put on people.
Man of the people.
Timothy, Tim, Timmy.
It's whatever you'd like.
It's whatever
You
you
could say
like.
Doug, Alex, Rick.
He's the
whatever
greatest.
it could be
He's really
Timothy
great.
Or Timmy.
I want to watch statistics in the bonus as well as Timmy Tim.
Okay. And that I'm aligned there as well.
Yeah, I really, really care for him.
Um,
Speaking of like that community, Kris Jenner, have you seen her in the past like week or so?
Little Miss Newjaw? Yeah, I have. She has a new face.
I want to go to that doctor.
I think it's the same one as like Lindsay Lohan and everybody.
She looks the same age as Kim.
I wonder what they would do to me if I went in and I was like, I want the Kris Jenner thing.
But also I've never seen it go this well. You know, like usually I'm like, I don't just like let yourself age. With Kris, I'm like, give it to me. Good.
She's happy.
She really is.
Do you want to know if she's killed someone?
But I also saw this preview for an episode of The Kardashians. They're doing this thing where they're like taking a test to figure out what their internal age is. So like,
oh yeah.
biologically, like Kim is 40 something, but inside she's in her 30s and Khloe was in her 20s.
They did that on White Lotus.
Huh?
They did that on White
don't remember-
Lotus.
I don't remember that.
And the women all came back and said that
remember that.
they told them all the same thing.
I do remember that. But I don't think it was the same thing. This was like through blood, I think.
Oh, it's that spinny thing.
This is like more doctor based.
They take the blood out and they spin it.
Ooh. I became so aware of my blood last night.
Ooh, Brooke, don't say that.
I am just a sack of blood.
Ew, Brooke, come on.
And so are you.
I know. It's so fucking weird that I have a skeleton.
So weird. If I were to puncture a hole in my skin, red liquid oozes out.
I don't want to get wet. I'm not swimming.
I feel sick.
I don't want, like, we're full of liquid. Full of it.
And organs.
No, okay. No, we're done now. We're done. Let's talk about Invader Zim.
Oh, what about him?
I thought about him the other day and about how absolutely inappropriate and scary that show was.
I never cared for him.
Why was I watching a haunted, so scary show as a child?
Interesting though, him, Too Much, Courage the Cowardly Dog, that's hit the sweet spot.
What?
It was like my Black Mirror.
Courage the Cowardly Dog is horrifying.
Yeah, it is, but like it was the good kind of horrifying.
No,
I was like, this is freaky.
That one man, there's a man that shows up in Courage the Cowardly Dog. No, he's a man.
I know with the teeth.
Man in a suit, and he's a salesman.
Man in the suit with. Yeah.
Can we pull up the man in the suit with the teeth? And I'm not talking about The Weeknd. Oh my!
Yeah,
heavens.
there he is.
And he was like a shapeshifter.
Yeah, he was a shapeshifter.
This is nasty work. I don't like this at all.
Wow. What's his name? Fred? Yeah.
Well done. There's a fandom, by the way. Let's go. Can we in the bonus go into the Courage the Cowardly Dog fandom?
I'd like to. I'd really like to.
What is carbonation, by the way? Because how does this liquid produce bubbles just out of then?
You know the like carbonating machines? It's like a certain type of like spinning that happens.
There's a lot of spinning happening on this episode of
Yeah.
Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast.
You have to it doesn't like come carbonated. Like you have to carbonate.
I know, but how are they producing bubbles out of nowhere?
Air.
It's underwater. There's no air down there.
Infusion. No, the bubbles are air pockets. I think.
How do you produce it? It's
with the
underwater.
spinner.
No, there's bubbles coming out of this can that weren't in the can.
What are you talking? Yeah, but they do before they can it up, they carbonate it. Let's watch a video on carbonation in the bonus.
Oh my gosh. Guess what?
What?
I'm starting reading your book on Friday.
No.
Yeah.
That's making me nauseous.
Well, guess what?
What?
I'm taking a bus with Jake Shane from Las Vegas to Vancouver. So I have time.
You do have time. But what you're about to read, like I still like need to want to make edits. So just know that it's not the final. So if you're like, oh my God, like I don't like this part, maybe it will change.
Maybe
Also,
it will change.
I have a release date and I'm in the process of covers. Neither of which I can reveal, but they are both in existence and in motion.
I want to see the covers.
They're not done.
I want to see the release date.
Like I'll tell it to you.
You know it?
Yeah.
Okay, well I have to start planning around
Summer
that.
2026.
Okay, good. I don't actually have any plans yet. But it will be wide open because I will be done touring.
Yeah, a year.
1 year. So much can change.
Literally.
Wow.
I'm so excited.
So much is gonna happen in between now and summer.
No, I know.
2026.
I think 29 is it for me. Which
Your last
I'm
year?
looking forward to it. No, not my last, like not the end, but the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be the end of me.
No.
I'm not depressed. I'm tired.
Drained to completion.
We did a show in San Diego last night.
How was it?
It was so fabulous. And it was really cool because I had some college friends come. And obviously I love when my college friends come to my shows, but my shows are like, I'll do like 4 shows with like 300 people at each show.
Yeah.
300, 400 people. But to have it was 1,300 people.
Yeah. 1,300 people.
Last night, sold out.
Too many people.
1,300. And it was just like, probably one of the best sets I've ever done. And it was short. It was like, I did like 16, 17 minutes. But it was cool to have like
short?
my college friends. Yeah, you do an hour on the
Wow.
shows. It was cool to have my friends there and they're seeing this crowd. It's Jake's fans, but.
That's even better, I think.
Oh,
it's like you're getting new fans.
Or if you bomb, no harm, no foul.
Yeah, completely. Win-win.
It's kind of impossible to bomb in front of Jake's fans because they're just like so excited to be there. And like then
You could never bomb.
Then Jake comes out and it's like they're like, who was the guy before? We don't even remember him being out here. But it was great. It was so much fun.
I bet
But
they
it
love
was,
ya.
Yeah, it was cool to have my college friends that live in San Diego come to that show. And oh my God, you just farted out of your
farted out of my throat.
Should we call my dad?
My dad gave me really good advice. Did you see that?
On real advice. I wish you could read it.
I can.
I wish you could step back from that ledge, my friend.
You want me to read it to you?
Yeah.
I was talking to him about like the whole, like dating pool and like Hinge and just like how I've been feeling bad. And just like, I don't know, someone who I'm like, I could never be with them. And my dad said, did I ever tell you the wisest words Uncle Rob ever said to me? And I said, I think so, but I forget. And so he said, should I call him and ask him to say it into the mic, or do you think that's too much?
You could do that.
Make sure I'll just
I think read it off and see if he says the same thing.
Okay. He said, I met this girl after graduation. I thought she was way out of my league, but we started dating. I was insecure because she was so hot. So Uncle Rob asked me, what makes you think she's any better than you? And that was that. Because the truth is, it was on my head. That's it. The point is, nobody is better than you. It's the story you tell yourself. I dumped her. Period. So that's true. Who was to say you're better than anyone? What did he say? Yeah, who's to say that anyone else is better than you? It's all in your head.
And she's touching his chest now. She takes off her dress now.
I'd give up forever to touch you.
Oof, that's a big leap to take, especially coming out of heaven. Yikes.
Hey, I sent you this and you didn't answer. When I obviously I've been obsessively scrolling through Hinge. Did you see you were on this man's profile?
Oh my God, you texted me that last night.
Do you know him or?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
The amount of dudes that put me on their profile on Hinge is really, really insane. And it will be, you have too? Okay, so Izzy's seen some. Like, I will be just on first picture on someone's Hinge and I'm like, guys.
People, like, that's flattering. Like, people are using you to get likes.
I hope it's working.
I didn't like him because his profile was a lot about being out. Like, he wanted someone. I didn't like him for his sake. He was like, I want someone.
The guy that she asked is one of the most beautiful men I've ever seen in my life.
I'm saying like too gorgeous. And his whole profile was like, I want someone that like loves to do and like be outside. And I was like, for you, like, it's just not gonna work, champ.
I think he's talking about like Coachella.
We just weren't compatible. And I was just doing him a favor. But maybe who's to say that he is better than me? That's why I X'd him. But who's to say?
Gotta give him a chance.
No, I was just doing him a solid. It's like you don't even need.
You're clinical. I'm checking you. We're going straight from here to the hospital.
I want to. I'm craving.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you X'd my friend and I was on the profile.
I mean, you like him?
I love him.
Yeah, he's too cute. It's greatest
He's
guy.
so normal and so much fun.
There's no way.
Yeah. Because there's like a group of people right at the tail end of my time in here in LA that like I was hanging out with, and we became friends in one day.
I would also be more embarrassed like if he knew who I was and was like, Does that make sense?
So you X'd thinking he might know who you are?
It's just like too much, Connor. It's all too much.
Real.
I'm about to call it.
Call what?
It.
No, you can't. What do you mean call it?
I'm just about to call it.
I've really been suffering with eye bags recently.
Maybe you could get an eye cream.
These bags are designer.
Yeah.
No.
I actually like the one like ailment I've never had on my face. It's like eye bags, really.
That's incredible because
and rosacea, which I kind of want.
If I sleep 1 hour, I've been getting rosacea every time.
I love like rosy cheek.
Every time I have a drink now, I have like an allergic reaction to my cheeks.
I think that's so cute.
Well, it was funny the other day because I was doing a meet and greet and I was having a beer, and this girl was like, "Oh my gosh, like I can't." When I got up here, you started really blushing, and I was like, "I'm having an allergic reaction to this alcohol."
I don't blush because like my skin tone doesn't really support it. I don't know. It's just like not something that happens to me. But I was blushing last Friday.
I cannot wait to see that so bad.
Same. Oh my God, you might meet my cats today.
Facts. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, they have been asking for you.
I have not met.
You have not met
either
even
cat?
John. It's like getting worse in our house. Just John
No.
like is only sticking to elevated surfaces now.
You found one of his nails in Rob's fur.
I don't know what that
Wait,
was.
can nails fall out?
I don't think that was I don't know what that was.
That might have been like one of your
I
toenails.
thought I found Rob's. No, it was not my toenail.
It could be a toenail.
I thought it was not a
Where
toenail.
do you clip your toenails? Where do you clip your toenails?
Oh, it's not going to be a good answer. And I don't even want to say it because it's going to get heat. Because it's bad. And I think it's bad.
It's not like your bed, right?
No, hold on. Let me Google how bad it is before I share. Before I decide.
It's going to be like onto your carpet, and then do you vacuum them?
No.
Wait, where could? Well, I'm suggesting things that I think are kind of bad, and I clip mine.
It says the place that I clip them into is not recommended.
Is it the bathtub?
I can't say.
Can you just mouth it to me and cover your mouth? Can you mouth it to me and cover your mouth?
Oh wait, on Reddit it says this is the best method.
Don't get on Reddit. Don't give Reddit a single daily active user, please, today.
It's not. It's frowned upon.
Okay.
And I won't do it again.
Where?
I mean, I'm just gonna tell you.
That's fine. I don't know how you do that though. Just say it. That's like
Into the toilet. It will. It's like they're not biodegradable.
what?
Your nails, right?
Nails
Just
are
kind of put the pieces together. Like
nails are biodegradable.
no, they're not.
Really?
I won't do it again, everyone.
Wait, are nails biodegradable?
Maybe it's the same as like flushing tampons. Oh,
Yes, nails
that's
are biodegradable.
freaking fine then.
They're composed of keratin, a protein that can break down over time, especially in compost or certain types of soil.
Oh, it can take several years. So it's probably not good, and I'm sorry.
I like to put into the pipes. I mean, that being said, I clip mine in the shower because that's where I do all my, like when I take an everything shower, it includes clipping my toenails.
I don't really clip my toenails. I feel like I just get pedicures.
I can't get pedicures because I'm really scared I'm going to kick a woman
Like,
in the
don't
face.
like getting manicured.
Or a man, if it's
Because I
guy
can't be
doing
on my
it.
phone.
They start scraping my bunions. And I'm like, I need to, please don't do that one. I told you guys don't touch my big toe. Leave my big toe out of it. Leave everything you thought about my big toe at the door. Because you cannot be scraping at my big toe.
The saddest moment in my life is when I stopped like feeling so tickly at the scraper on my heel.
I have it still.
I'm still tickly, but like it's not unbearable anymore, which means that my heels are roughening with age.
I have the childlike wonder and it's all stored in my heel, I guess.
And I'd give up forever to touch you.
I guess when you're pure of heart, the ticklish never goes away.
Yeah,
In your heel.
that's so true.
Or maybe I'm storing a lot of trauma in my heels.
Ooh, or there's like, isn't there that thing in like non-traditional medicine where like each part of your foot relates to a part of your body? What
I want to
part
know
of
if
your
that's
heel?
real. I want to know if that's real.
I mean, it's as real as like,
Reflexology,
it
I think, is
can
what
be.
it's called.
no, that's different.
No, I think it's foot reflexology.
I think this is more like Chinese medicine. No?
No.
I don't know. What's the heel?
Lower back.
Wait, I have something to share with you in terms of a diagnosis
Okay.
for you. You know how everyone thinks you have Ehlers-Danlos and I don't know how to pronounce it?
Yeah.
Apparently, like back problems and joint problems are really common with that, which I do know because of Fourth Wing.
Oh my God,
the main
am I gonna
character.
die?
No, you're not going to die. The main character has it, and like her joints are constantly slipping out. But I really think it's something you should look into because you could maybe figure out how to manage it. But it's not a death sentence.
Okay. Good Lord. A lot of people have been very helpful, although no one has shared the same answer twice.
But I think you should look into that because you do have a lot of the criteria.
It is so unfortunate to learn that you have a chronic illness.
Yeah.
On a podcast too, and on your podcast.
But the good news is maybe you could get something sorted out.
Man, it all started as a joke. Like, look how stretchy my cheeks are, and now I'm in chronic pain.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's actually been like pretty fine. I mean, like what I'm feeling, it would not be fine for someone, but like for me, it's great. I was in the gym in Oklahoma City, and I was in the gym in Oklahoma City, and I had a back spasm. Clip that. Just let's clip that.
Clip it.
And I had a back spasm, and I had to lay a very certain way, and it really looked like I had fallen off of a piece of equipment. And Xavier came in and was like, "You good?" Like, he was like, "Oh," and he took a picture, but I was just stretching. But it did look like I had like fallen from a great height and landed weird. I had like my leg over my, oh shit. Hey, Kenny. Oh my God, you scared me. You're so cool. Kenny's so tall, but he moves in silence.
Very, what's the word I'm looking for? Agile?
Docile.
Not agile. Docile.
Strategic.
Sneaky.
Cute.
Okay, man, you want to go to the bonus?
Yeah, I do. To be fair and honest.
Okay, well, it was great seeing you.
I'll see you tomorrow.
And I'll see you tomorrow too.
We're recording another episode in person tomorrow, and that'll be next week. So wishing everybody the best. Happy holidays. If you celebrate.
It is Memorial Day weekend coming up.
Yeah, I'm working.
Like a dog?
Like a damn dog. Thanks, guys. See you later.
See ya.
Thanks again to Captain Morgan Sweet Chili Lime for sponsoring today's episode. Get your hands on this new mouth-blowing flavor today. Captain Morgan Sweet Chili Lime, a touch of sweet, a kick of heat. Please drink responsibly.
This week on Close Friends.
All the people that want to kill me are illiterate. They'd have to be able to type in a location on the GPS for them to kill me.
Sorry, I'm just picking my chilitis off.
Can I have a piece? I'm starving.
Ooh, yum.
Something evil is afoot, and it's living in both of our lower intestines.
I'm shutting down. Bring me back.
Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.